Hello everyone, my name is ZiloXX and today we're going to fight Zilo for the LC World Cup. Today we're going to bring Kavana. Why are we going to use Kavana? Not only did I not see a good Kavana team yet, outside of the team that Will brought, I also like the mon and I think it's kinda unappreciated in this meta. There are things like Timber and Cookie that can switch in and scare it out with priority, but if you play it right, I think Kavana can just sweep the meta. We are running Waterfall, Psychic Fangs, Aquajet and Substitute. Aquajet. Why are we running Aquajet? Well, you kinda need Aquajet if you're not going to run Protect, because you still need Kavana to be a switching into like Abra. You go out into Abra, you Aquajet, get a speed boost and still sweep. The same thing you would do with like Protect. And we have Substitute. I think Substitute is the superior choice of Protect if people do not know about it. Like, if you go out into a fungus that is low, they know you can kill it. You go for the substitute on the first switch, they are going to stack them on, and you just have a substitute up. At this point, they cannot switch into Grookey or Timber afterwards, because Kavana has a substitute and can do a lot of damage against them. Also, Aquajet is nice against the Vullaby. If Vullaby is -1 defense, it does like 54% against it. So if it comes out into rocks, and we are in against Vullaby and Parasite, we can just knock off, let the mon die, go out into Kavana and Aquajet it. Next up, we have the Diglett. Diglett is Air Balloon. We have Air Balloon and Diglett together with the Vullaby. I like Air Balloon more than Firelight. They do the same thing, but this is just better for the Webs matchup. Webs plus Woobat would have destroyed us, but with the Air Balloon Diglett we can keep it in the back, go for the final gambit and do not lose against it. Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Substitute, final gambit. I didn't have a mon that could learn Stealth Rocks outside of the Parasite, but we have a special move on it to learn the Scraggy. But we're getting there. We're going to try to trap the Ponyard for the Kavana. If we go for the Substitute against the Ponyard, we go for the Stealth Rocks afterwards because they are going to Sucker Punch. If we do not need Diglett anymore, we can choose for Final Gambit or Stealth Rocks. And outside of that, we can also trap the Ferocity, sack the Diglett and just go for the Final Gambit. After the Ferocity is gone, we can just sweep with Kavana. Because Kavana cannot touch the Ferocity, because we do not have Crunch. Vullaby is just Brave Bird, knock off, U-turn, Protect. U-turn into Diglett traps the Onyx, and same for the Ponyard. Coughing is Netgas, the same set we were running last week. I did not want to run Fungus, Pritzy or Marini as fighting check, so I was going for Coughing because this isn't trapped by the Diglett and it still provides a lot of pressure. Abra with Thunder Wave, this helps us against the Woobat matchup as well, and it's just safe. It's a safe play, we go for the Thunder Wave, we go out into the Kavana and we can go for the Substitute. Unless we have the Ferocity, we Giga Drain, knock off, Revenge, Spikes. Spikes and Stealth Rocks plus the Kavana is just broken. It's really good. They do not have switch-ins and we can just kill everything. And outside of that, Revenge one-shots the Ponyard if we need to lure it. And it also damages the Scraggy if it goes for the Substitute. So we do not insta-lose against the Scraggy. That's the team, so let's fight Zilo. So let's see, he has a Ponyard, Grookey, Timber. Holy shit, he has like the anti-Kavana team. He has Grookey and Timber. This is like the worst matchup for Kavana. Oh, that's fun. So let's see. If I were him, he doesn't have a flying switch. Well, he has the Ponyard. We need to trap the Ponyard. Afterwards we can go wild with Kavana. Trapping Pawn is really nice, also for the Abra. Like, Abra has perfect coverage if Ponyard is trapped. Spikes are really good against him. I like the Aquajet. I think Coughing is a nice lead, but we also need it for the Grookey. Leading with Vullaby is fine. Let's do it. Well, if he leads off with the Ponyard, like we can get a free burn right now. If he leads off with the Vullaby. I'm just going to lead over the Volby to be safe. We don't need this for anything. I'm just happy that he didn't bring webs. But the mud break can cause some issues. That's also why we have Giga Drain on Ferrocid. Diesel with the Ponyard, it's fine. Let's go for the U-turn. I hope he's faster. Come on, lose the speed tie. What if he wins the speed tie? Well, what if he loses the speed tie? I think I need to go out into Coughing. And we lose the speed tie, that's amazing. Let's go out into Diglett and substitute twice. Sub once. He's thinking. The odds are in my favor to win this. If he wins this sucker mind game, then he's just a god. Let me put on the timer. Get some pressure on him. What's a wink on? We really need to kill this Ponyard though. I really hope he's going for the sucker punch right now. I would. He's still not going for the sucker punch. Let's go for another substitute. Right, nice. Let's go for the Stealth Rocks. Good. Amazing. 3 rocks. They are up. And we are in a lead. His play is to go out into Volby. What are we going to do with this nasty plot Volby? Timber! I see. But that's some free chip. Thank you. I don't see a Volby switching. Also the Abra is hella free. Like Abra here? Oof. I kinda wanna go for the Dazzling Gleam. Let's click the Dazzle. Well, does the Dazzle kill? Let's check it. Timber. Let's check the bulk up first. We should not kill bulk up with Dazzle. 56. Never. If it is 16 HP is 64. That's Dazzle. I don't see him killing the Ferrocid otherwise, he needs to swap out. If he stays in, then it's not even worst case if he stays in. Like he goes for the knockoff, and afterwards we go out into Coughing. And we still have the Abra. Dude, Life Orb Abra just won. He might consider the fact that we are Life Orb. That's why he's taking his sweet ass time. But we do not have a switch in into Volby. Dude, there are so many possible outcomes. Goes out in the Volby and we dazzle. We do not kill the Volby. He's going to regen up. I think going out into our own Volby is safe. Don't want to do it though. Do I risk my Abra? Go for the dazzle. As we do not have a switch in. This thing is so good against this team. Let's not do it. Yet. I think that was the best possible outcome because we can Brave now. Brave puts us in Berry Juice range. And it should be able to kill the Volby, so we traded Volby for Volby. Afterwards he's going out into Maze Mudbray. That's at least what I'm predicting. Oh! Did we not have the Berry Juice? This is still fine. So let's see, if we go out into Abra and we press Dazzling Gleam. Nice. So we are in a tougher spot now right now. I would not mind sacking the Abra against the Grookey. But the Mudbray is a different story. We also do not have a switch into Mudbray, so we just need to stay in Psychic twice. This is such a horrible matchup against the Carvanha though. I'm happy that I'm this Carvanha. Mudbray comes in. Maybe I actually sack it. Let's sack the Abra. We do a nice amount of damage. Right, this should not tell anything about our set. Timber. Do we lose? Right, let's think. So if we go Coughing. Like, I'm considering my options right here. I think Coughing is fine. Go for the Sludge. Goes out into Marini. We got the Ferroseed. And get up a Spike. Or do we go for the Thunderbolt? He goes for the Scald. We kill the Marini. He goes out into Grookey. We go for the Such Bomb. We go for the Narc. We lose. Another play we can make is go out into Carvanha, go for the Psychic Fangs. Right, Psychic Fangs. Holy shit. If that skull burned, we were in such a bad position. Grookey's Garrison Surge is not going to pop off if coughing is in. So we can keep that in mind. And how much does Aggro do against the coughing? It does nothing. Nice. We didn't kill? Oh, alright. Does that matter though? I think it still doesn't matter. We're clicking Sludge Bomb. Alright, let's think about the possible outcomes that can happen. So we are going to kill the Marini right here. He's going out into Grookey because that's his only play. And he's going to click a move that's going to do damage against the coughing. Wait, he's choking. Nice. So how are we going to win this? Live Orb. Live Orb, then it's Drain Punch. Right. We cannot one-shot it. Oh, he doesn't do damage though. And he fucking critical hits. Ah! Why did he crit? Why did he fucking crit? Yeah, GG. Ah, that was such a bad matchup. Alright, guys. I don't know if the crit matters. It probably... I don't know. It might... Let's see. Let's see the rolls. So the Drain Punch with Live Orb. It would do 10 damage. And after the Live Orb it would do 8 damage. It might have mattered, but we might have gone for the knockoff into Giga Drain. Get some health back. I don't know. It was still a good battle. I had some fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys all later.